All right, isn't it amazing that right now Rick Santorum and Mitt Romney are tied neck and neck for the Republican nominee? Isn't that amazing? In the Iowa caucuses, you have Ron Paul at a distant third with 21%, Mitt Romney and Santorum are at 25%, and then you have Gingrich at 13%, Perry 10, Bachman 5, and I think Huntsman 1. Why do you think Mitt Romney, who spent all that money, is only tied with Rick Santorum?
Well, at least he's in the lead, so the money must have worked. But the bottom line to this is this voting really was something he believed he needed to win one way or the other. And so that's why he placed all that money, and that's why he's actually at the top. It kind of worked. Now, his competition, I would say, where is Newt Gingrich? Why is he in the 20s or the teens? This guy was a forerunner, a front runner about a couple weeks ago. He was the man to beat. What the heck happened to Newt? But I don't think Newt Gingrich even cared about Iowa caucuses, so I think that's where that's standing.
Well, I think it's called all the negative ads and the baggage that Newt Gingrich has, and I think it finally caught up with him. But once again, it just shows you that there is a anti-Mitt Romney view in the Republican Party. It's like, let's pick any candidate but Mitt Romney, and once again, yes, he kind of waffles a little bit, but I still say, and I mentioned to you before, there was a survey that it had something to do with his religion, that 20% of Republicans polled said they would not vote for him because he was a Mormon. And not only that, I heard a TV announcer today said, Mitt Romney, he seems like a real knowledgeable guy, but he waffles and he has some kind of crazy religion. Now, when you have that perception, it's going to be mighty difficult to overcome. And that's why it seems like everyone has a chance here but Mitt Romney.
Well, it looks to me like he's in the lead, so he must have a chance as far as this fake voting goes. But look, we're talking something that's it's a moot point, because these group of guys are not beating Obama, and they can forget about it. They lost another election before the election even started, and that's a horrible thing. Just because you can't pull up the right candidate, how in the world is going to lose a presidential election because you don't have a viable candidate to go against a total bozo? I could go get 3 fifth graders and turn them into one person and beat Obama just on what he's accomplished alone. That's not being brought out to people, and they're just taking the same old crony, good old boys, and trying to push them out in the front and trying to pass them off. Listen, we had Bush. Nobody wants Bush too. So it's not going to happen unless you come up with something different. We will take more bad Obama than to take any more of Bush. So it's a lost cause.
Well, pardon me, Mr. DigitalDave. Did I not tell you a year ago that it would be Obama 4 more years? I mentioned to you before that these candidates were not strong enough to take President Obama. I thought Rick Perry was the only chance, and he kind of fizzled out. And once again, there is going to be 4 more years, like it or not, of President Obama in this country.
Well, you sound happy about that, and that's a sad thought, because 4 more years of Obama, and I'm telling you, you're talking about 4 more years of unemployment at the 12, 13, 14, maybe even the 20% mark. He's not finding any jobs. He hasn't done it in the last 3.5 years. He will not do it in an additional 4 years. We are looking for hard times. Wake up, America. You need to get somebody in there, and it's not an Obama or Democratic person who's going to shake things up and get jobs and get things moving. Unfortunately, the Republicans, the GOP has nothing to answer for but another Bush clone with really nothing more to offer but more tax credits and more spending. I believe we're a lost ship.
Well, just on a final note, no, I'm not happy. I'd probably at this point like to see someone else in there. But once again you take a look at the pool, he's probably the best of all the candidates.
You're eating, you're drinking the Kool-Aid, you're eating the soup. You're a believer in Obama. Now, how is that possible? I don't know, because he's done absolutely nothing but take the country straight on a ride to you-know-where.
All right, where's the alternative?
4 years. Another 4? No, well, they have to come up with an alternative.
Well, bullseye. Well, there you go.
Wait a minute, hold it. Tell me this. You're telling me if you're working for a bad manager that isn't getting stuff done and they're causing you hardship, you want that manager in and you're going to be in his system another 4 years? If you had a choice to get out or do something different, you wouldn't stand under a bad manager for another 4 years. You would just say, I'd rather sit home and collect unemployment than to work for a bozo like that.
To the contrary. Wrong. El Rongo. What I would do is I would just grin and bear it and work another 4 years if there was no other option.
Boy, that's the point. That is your point. And you just answered your own question. You're willing to grin and bear another 4 years of an idiot to take you further down the drain, and all you have to say for it is, I'll grin and bear it, and then 4 years from now, I hope the magic pixie fairy brings me a new president that's going to be better, and hopefully he's Democratic too. That will fix us. By that time, we will be eating mush and working with China.
Once again, you can only hope he gets better.
I can only hope for Santa Claus to come down my chimney, but it didn't happen this year. So where's my faith in that? Gone. I'm telling you. 4 more years of Obama is a mistake. A bad Republican versus what Obama's done would be a better deal for America. But that's not going to happen. We know it. So let's